We often look at the world of finance as if it were written in an ancient, undecipherable code. The grand towers of commerce seem to operate on a language meant only for the initiated. But the truth is, the mechanics of a global corporation are not so different from the mechanics of a simple neighborhood business. At their core, they are both telling a story about value, and learning that story is the first step toward freedom. Welcome to the WealthUp Hub, where visionary mindsets turn into real wealth actions. Your future self thanks you. Today, we are going to decode that language by looking at the three essential pillars that hold up every financial structure, big or small. Think of them as the vital signs of financial health. To understand them, we don't need complex jargon. We just need a simple analogy. Imagine a young entrepreneur opening a lemonade stand. To understand the health of this small venture, we first need a snapshot in time. This is the role of the balance sheet. It is a moment frozen, answering a simple question. Right now, at this very second, where do we stand? It lists everything of value the business owns: the physical stand itself, the pitchers, the unsold lemons sitting in the crate. These are the assets. Against that, it balances the obligations, perhaps a small loan from a parent used to buy the initial sugar. These are liabilities. The difference between what is owned and what is owed is the true worth of the enterprise at that specific moment. But a frozen snapshot doesn't tell you the whole story of a living business. We also need to see the film run over time. For that, we turn to the income statement, often called the profit and loss. This is the narrative of effort over a month or a year. It tracks the flow of sales coming across the counter, the top-line revenue. But it also ruthlessly subtracts the reality of costs, the expense of restocking cups, the cost of ingredients, the time spent laboring. At the bottom line, it reveals whether all that hard work resulted in actual profit or merely activity. Yet, even a business that looks profitable on paper can suddenly find itself in trouble. This brings us to the third, and perhaps most critical reality check, the cash flow statement. Profit is a theory. Cash is a fact. You can have wonderful sales numbers on your income statement, but if your customers bought on credit and haven't paid you yet, you cannot pay your own bills today. The cash flow statement tracks the actual movement of real money flowing into the register and flowing out to keep the lights on. It is the oxygen of the operation. To truly understand financial health, we cannot look at just one of these documents in isolation. We need the snapshot of the balance sheet, the narrative of the income statement, and the immediate reality check of cash flow working together in harmony. So, as you navigate your own financial journey, whether running a business or managing your household, keep these three fundamentals clearly in focus. Here's a quick recap of what these three essential statements tell us. The balance sheet provides a snapshot of financial standing at a single point in time, showing what you own versus what you owe. The income statement reveals profitability over a period of time by subtracting costs and expenses from total revenue. The cash flow statement tracks the actual movement of liquid cash in and out, ensuring you have the resources to survive today. Remember, fortune may come from things beyond our control, but what is in our control is the action we take today. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because like and subscribe are in your hands. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. The WealthUp Hub, level up your wealth.